We are live. We are live exclusively on YouTube, cagesidesteats.com, and wherever video is sold. It is Tommy, and it is my co-host, our host, Theron, and Anthony's on assignment somewhere wandering the wilderness of Portland, meeting with people, business practices and stuff. Theron, how's it going on this Thursday night? It's after midnight, so it's actually Friday episode.
It's live. We're live. This is exciting. It is after midnight. I've just been in my room getting ready for the show. I'm glad we're on. We're here.
Pre-show, yeah, Google Hangouts is back.
Yeah.
And,
That's awesome.
and we are like 72 hours away from Extreme Rules.
Yeah.
I think
3 days.
roughly.
3 days. Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yeah. There's like 7 title matches, I guess, and there's some Extreme Rule. I mean, that 30-minute Iron Man match looks cool, but Ellsworth in a Shark Tank. Yeah.
Is it extreme?
That's a big question. I think that's a good question. Is there like enough? Shouldn't like every match have like a stipulation, or is that just like too crazy having 11 matches with 11 stipulations?
I mean, I feel like some of the bigger matches just have stipulations. There's only like now. I only think like one of the title matches is like a extreme, like I don't know what you call that. Extreme rule.
Yeah, they're doing the Extreme Rules for AJ. I mean, Alexa Bliss and Nia Jax.
That's the only one I know of. None of the other matches are Extreme Rules.
Got a steel cage match. Got a tables match. Iron Man match. Yeah, tables match between New Day and Sanity.
But that's on the kickoff show.
Still, someone's got to get the tables though.
Someone's got to get the tables on the kickoff show.
Yeah.
Extreme Rules matches, I guess. I mean, it's not, but I don't think you want to have 11 stipulations. That's just too many.
Yeah, an overkill.
Kind of.
Are you gonna be watching it live, or are you gonna watch it on a tape delay?
Probably tape delay. I doubt I could watch it live. I don't even know what time it starts. What time does it start?
I think 7 where you are, or maybe 8. I guess it's supposed to be like a 3 or 4 hour pay per view though, because there's so many matches.
4 hours.
So you might want to get that fast forward button.
There's going to be a 30-minute segment devoted to an Iron Man match.
True.
That's at least 40 minutes. Because maybe not 40, like 35 because of their entrances.
Yeah. Entrances, and pre-match like announced. Yeah, maybe. Could be.
Are you excited for that match?
I think that's probably one I'm most hyped for, just because I could see either Ziggler or Rollins winning and it making sense, and they're just really good chemistry together.
This is true. This is very true.
What's the second most hyped match?
Rusev Day. I'm getting hyped for Lashley versus Reigns. I don't know why. I don't know why I bought into this story or Bobby Lashley versus Roman Reigns, but maybe their big fight feel Monday brawl.
That was cool. I like that segment.
And it's like not necessarily focused like whoever wins should be number one contender. It's just like they're gonna fight. So that's good because I think we're kind of sick of Reigns going for a title that we haven't seen on TV since like April. But
it's nice. That's a grudge match. I guess it's like a classic grudge match. And like, did you watch Bobby Lashley in TNA at all?
Yeah.
I heard he was really good in TNA. Everyone keeps saying.
When he was a heel, he was really good. He was a little shaky at first when he first came back, but I think depending on what they give him promo-wise, he could be okay. I mean, I'm not saying like I'm gonna get fully behind him, but I don't know. These are two like big old hoss fools beating the crap out of each other. Why are they not having it as an Extreme Rules match?
Yeah, that should definitely have a stipulation, man. Like a street fight match or something like that, or
it doesn't have that at all.
Just a singles match on Wikipedia. So I mean, they can still announce something and throw like a twist into it, but I don't know. That's also the rumor was that that's going to be the main event. That match is going to go on last. It's kind of a slap in the face to the title matches. Or no, or you don't care.
I think it's in the face to AJ Styles. I mean, if I'm slapping faces, I'm slapping the WWE Championship right in the mouth right now.
Getting the baby powder out.
Yeah, I mean, come on. I get it. The Universal title's not going to be there. They're not even talking about it. So neither are we. But that should be like the second to last match if you want to push those two.
Mhm.
And Braun Strowman has a briefcase. I mean, can we just talk about that?
That's
Does he
kind of true, but he just didn't care about his briefcase. I forgot he has a briefcase. He just wants to ruins Kevin Owens' life so much,
just
man.
carry the briefcase around and put Braun Strowman things in it and design it Braun Strowman style? I don't know what he likes. I don't know what his style is, but I don't know,
He
camouflage briefcase or something.
really likes Chipotle.
Hey, maybe he does. I love Chipotle. Chipotle.
I guess he orders like three burritos or something. Like he's got like a famous like Chipotle order that's like over like 2,500 calories or something like that.
You remember? I don't know if you. No, you knew me, but I don't know if you ever saw me when I first went to Chipotle. I used to all like two burritos.
That's insane, man.
Oh, they're so good though. Because you eat one and you're like, oh, I could just. Oh man, Chipotle. No, Chipotle. They're closed. It's o'clock in the morning. They're closed at 10. Uh, are we doing picks for this show? I mean, are we?
It probably should. Anthony's in a top secret business meeting in some kind of like wooden treehouse tower in the Portland, Oregon, somewhere in the forest.
We can get his picks and put them on the one of the sites. Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. Face, yeah,
Do you
face
have the
great.
match
Face,
pulled up?
face. Yeah, I do have the matches. You just want to jump right into that, or is there any other rumors you're hearing about, like Bullet Club or Rey Mysterio, or I don't know what else is going on?
Rey
TNA.
Mysterio supposedly signed with WWE.
Uh huh.
Supposedly. TNA, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to them. I mean, I do, but no, I don't. I just read the review.
Mm-hmm.
Cage side. The Bullet Club seems to be fine. They had like a G1. G1 was last weekend. G1
Mm-hmm.
climb. They had like a splitting, or I guess like the Tongans left the Bullet Club.
Okay.
Or I don't know what happened. I'm not sure. They attacked like Kenny Omega. They gave Omega like they beat him up. They took him. They attacked Omega and the Bucks, and then they like were all in the ring. This was after
Mm-hmm.
the Rhodes Omega match, which Omega retained.
Mm-hmm.
And they kind of, I guess, ended their feud maybe for now. Um, and they gave Rhodes a chance to like beat up Omega with the chair, and he tried to beat up the Tongans, and then he got beat up. And then on the Being the Elite, they like talked about how they were going to get these guys back. So I guess the
Huh.
Bullet Club is fine.
One half of the Bullet Club is fine. The other half is breaking apart.
Right. It's so big. There's also stuff about like them getting offered big contracts to come to WWE once their New Japan contracts are up. I don't. You think they'd ever do it though? I mean, way less creativity, I think.
I think they're riding so high, man. They could like Being Elite is like one of the best wrestling shows on TV. And it's like not even it's just on YouTube, but Liz on there and they're telling like good stories on there. I don't know, man. They could get like totally lost in the shuffle. Just be like another like trio. Oh
Yeah,
no.
we'd never be able to solve the murder of Joey Ryan, the world's most famous feet wrestler.
Yeah, okay. It'd be forever a ghost.
He was choked to death by a man. Never mind. I didn't see a thing. I don't know what's going on.
Oh man. All right.
Yeah, that's great. Who are the guys? Do you ever watch Being the Elite?
I watched it up to like episode 100. Like I watch every week, and then like I gotta like binge watch it. I gotta watch like five in a row or something to catch up.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
But I love it, man. I thought it's really good.
It is. It's hilarious. There's these two voices of these two like very like I don't know up north type voices. I don't know. I didn't know who they were trolling. I thought you might know. That's why I was asking.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta watch. I guess. Yeah, we can do picks. I don't know NXT. I guess we could touch on that later.
I don't think they're having an NXT takeover. So anything you want to get on NXT, just go for
What
it.
that won and lost the tag titles already?
I heard that both of those matches are really, really good. Like almost match of the year candidates.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty Mustache Mountain and Strong and O'Reilly.
I need to watch at least the one that just happened yesterday. I don't even
Mm-hmm.
know when they lost when they lost the title. Was that like a House London show or was that an NXT?
Yeah, I think it was during their when they did that UK tournament. To find out Pete Dunne's next challenger. I guess they did like a tag team. It was just like a house show. I don't know if that's on the WWE Network. If the first time they lost.
That's the only thing I really know that's like really important in the next. Well, there's more. Championship title match. Whatever takeover's next. I think Ciampa Black's on the docket. So
that'll be good.
That'll be good. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go watch that Mustache Mountain versus Undisputed Era. Sounds good.
I gotta check it out. Okay, let's get to Extreme Rules this Sunday from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, home of the late Bruno Sammartino. Okay, you said the kickoff match was New Day versus Sanity in a tables match. I think Sandy's got to win this one, right? That's their debut match, or can they lose it?
I don't think they can lose it because it's on the kickoff show. That'll give them no credibility, so they got to win.
Yeah,
they don't have to win. They're quite proven, and take and I don't know, maybe break up. I don't know.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with Sanity.
All right, I'll go with Sanity too. Yeah, I think the same reason. Just they gotta come out looking somewhat strong.
Yeah.
First match on the pay-per-view. Two Sanities. All right. Next up, what's going to open it? I'm going to guess Finn Balor versus Constable Baron Corbin in a singles match.
That's a match?
That's actually a match. I don't know. I don't know why.
Okay. I'm going to go with Finn Balor.
Balor Club for life.
Yes, because he needs to keep winning if he's ever going to be important. I think, I don't know, the Constable Baron Corbin thing. What do you think of that whole gimmick? How are you a constable and a baron? I mean, how are you a baron?
Yeah, I think it's like cross each other out. So he's just Corbin now. He should be. Just go back to.
Yeah, why did they change his gimmick like that?
Well, his hair looked horrible, I think, because he was balding in the front. Worse than LeBron James.
They just shaved his head and decided to name him Constable Baron Corbin.
He's invested a lot of money in vests, I see.
He's invested a lot of the money in. Yes, he has. He looks like a full vest outfit to the ring and wrestles in that. Like, what in the world? That's like, I don't know. That they just like slightly changed his character a lot.
Yeah, we should come off an accent or anything. That'd be pretty bad.
That would have been terrible. I guess he's like Stephanie McMahon's like eyes on the scene. I don't know.
Maybe they're grooming him to be the next general manager of Raw when they have a heel general manager.
So he's not going to wrestle, or he's what is he?
He's still kind of wrestling, kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just needs to improve somewhere. I don't know. Maybe he's injured or something. Maybe that's why they gave him the constable role. So he's got maybe nursing an injury or something.
He got the win on Monday. I mean, it was a tag match, I think. So I feel like if they're booking you like a heel like that, like they could be booking him for like a bigger role now. I think Vince McMahon still likes Baron Corbin, despite all the gaffes with the Money in the Bank and all that.
Yeah.
But I guess we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to stick with Finn Balor.
I think, Balor's a better wrestler. He's got more potential. And if Constable's not going to be wrestling full-time, he can afford an L here and there. Next up, let's go to the first title match. U.S. title, Jeff Hardy versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. I don't know. It seems like Hardy's always like close to injury or close to something, and Shinsuke still hasn't won anything on the main roster. It feels like every time he's in a title match, I pick him, whether it's Jinder Mahal or AJ Styles, and he keeps disappointing me over and over again. So I'll pick Jeff Hardy here to retain, just because Shinsuke eventually got bitten by a dog.
He did get bitten by a dog. That's hilarious. He did get attacked by a security dog for some reason. I wonder if he tried to pet it or something.
He tried to low blow it or something. I don't know.
Shinsuke, no. Oh, man, that's a tough pick. Oh. I'm going to pick Shinsuke just to be hoping that he somehow one day wins. I think I've picked him every time, too, and I've been wrong. In every title match, this is the time he's going to win. It was just every time. So why not pick him again so he can lose again? A low blow to prolong this feud.
Oh, man. Next up, let's do the first women's match. What don't know which one has more. I'm guessing Carmella versus Asuka has less hype going into its singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. James Ellsworth suspended from the ring in a shark cage. Who do you got, Carmella or Asuka? Carmella has beaten Asuka already, hasn't she? Didn't she beat her at Money in
Yes,
the Bank?
she did. And Mella's gonna be money again because Ellsworth's gonna find a way to get out of that shark cage and cheat to win.
This is just crazy, man. Asuka went from having the streak from headbutting WrestleMania versus Brock Lesnar, possibly, according to Anthony.
Yeah,
She's losing on Demella into on B level pay per views.
yeah, she's losing to Mella. Carmella, Carmella runs SmackDown Live right now, and I just, I feel like they could have this feud go a little longer. So Mella's good with the title. She's good on the mic. She's got James
Mm-hmm.
Ellsworth. Asuka is great. Don't get me wrong. I just think it's going to be cheating. I don't think Mella can win straight up. I don't think she won straight up last time. She didn't. That's when
Yeah.
Ellsworth came back. So
Yep. Yeah. What do you think about Ellsworth in the ring the last couple of times? He's had two matches with Asuka.
he's wrestled her twice.
Well, the first one I think he ran away like a coward and got counted out. The second one was last week. It was a lumberjack match. He looked pretty bad in it.
He looked terrible. Like
Yeah,
his spots were just all off, and I only got to see the highlights. But
those were the highlights. He still messed him up.
yeah, they were hurt so bad. Like when she did the I don't know I don't remember how it happened. Like I think he knocked Bella off the ropes, and then she went for the armbar, and he just looked completely out of it. Like no coordination.
I'm scared for Ellsworth, man. Hope he's not like on a 30-day. Isn't that like an NBA contract where you get the 15-day contract or whatever?
10-day contract.
Yeah, 10-day contract. Yeah.
To wrestle. Yeah, he looked really bad. He looked bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm concerned for our boy Ellsworth. But I'm going to pick Asuka here, man. Maybe they put the belt on Asuka finally and they do a bigger match at SummerSlam, pushing Mella to the side somehow.
Yeah.
That would be pretty bad. That would be pretty bad for Mella, all those Mella fans. But good for Asuka fans. Next up, let's go. He's got two tag matches. Deleter of Worlds, Hardy and Wyatt versus the B Team, Bo Dallas and Curtis Axel. I don't know, but I'm still not sold on the B Team. Everyone still loves them. I'm not feeling it yet.
I don't believe in the comedic shtick of them. I think it's entertaining, but I don't see them as WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Not yet. I mean, I watch them win somehow. I don't know how. You're facing a former WWE champion and former, I don't know, TNA champion. I'm sorry. I feel like he won the Intercontinental Championship in WWE, maybe the U.S. title. And
Probably.
all those tag title runs. You're a Hardy versus a team of jobbers.
Yeah.
So, they're doing good with the story, but I think the B team takes the L.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I think unless Bray Wyatt's hurt from his car accident, he's read about this car accident, right?
Yeah, he was driving under the influence or driving. I don't know. Driving. What was he doing? Driving.
I don't know.
What was he?
He was actually by himself in the car, allegedly.
Well, he wasn't with JoJo. Okay.
You're just gonna put Bray Wyatt's business out on the podcast?
Sorry, I thought that was his girl now.
I hope it is. Still, I think it is. Assume it. Yeah.
You said he was driving without a seatbelt.
Something like that. Or he was driving out of seatbelt, driving alone or something. But yeah, he was only out for one. I don't know. Yeah, 1 week. So yeah. So other than that, I think it's got to be the Deleter of Worlds hanging on the belts for another pay per view, taking him into SummerSlam.
Yeah, and get a cooler. Well, the story's not bad, but get maybe a different tag team. I don't know who because I don't.
Authors of Pain, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, you could do that. Sure.
Sure. Why not? Sorry, B team.
Now, so
that's true. In the pull apart brawl, I think.
Yeah, they did the. I don't know who did the list on Cage Side, but it said all the people in the pull apart brawl.
Oh, that was a good post. Yeah, that was Gino.
How they're not relevant, and I was like, oh, geez. I was was like, what?
I forgot some of those people were even on Raw. Actually, I thought they were still on SmackDown. Some of those
Right?
people.
I think Zack Ryder was part of that pull apart, bro.
Did he? Long Island IC. Rest in peace, man.
Nice Z rest in peace.
True Hollywood story. Um, what else is going on here? Oh, well, let's go to the cage match. Monster in the Bank, Braun Strowman versus Dad Bod, Kevin Owens inside a steel cage. I don't see how this ends well for Kevin Owens, man. I hope
Right?
he win. Yeah. Oh man.
Kurt Angle is just tormenting his soul for no reason. Like, why would he was like, oh, you've been running from Braun. Now I'm gonna make you face him in a steel cage. What?
Yeah, that makes no sense, man. He gets so many losses to Braun. So many.
Did you not
God.
drink your milk today, Kurt?
Kurt is bad, man. Someone slipped almond milk in his coffee cup or something. He's mad.
Off your rocker. Why would? Yeah. I still think the character work in this this feud. Right? He walked up to KO and he was like, "You." Something smells and he's, you reek of fear and he like sprays him. And it's just this giant monster who's like semi funny, but he'll kill you. So he's
Yeah.
Owens unless no, Sami Zayn's gone to like December.
That's what I was thinking. Like, I was thinking we could run out and help Kevin Owens here. Someone from NXT? I don't know.
I don't know. He gets himself a new lackey. He's good with lackeys.
He has he's not. Yeah, I need someone. Not Chris Jericho because he's still on the list.
Yeah, he is on the list. So is the villain, Marty Scurll.
Is that true? Is that from Being Elite? Marty Scurll's on the list?
It's true.
Oh, damn, that's funny.
Like a server book, and Marty's like talking to him about all this stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, no," or he's trying to get like a Alpha Club shirt, and he's like, "No, not a list, no." There's copyright infringement with that, and then like as soon as he leaves, he's like, "You just make a list."
That's funny to me.
I picked Braun Strowman. If I didn't already say that.
I already wrote it down for both of us, just assuming throwing Kevin Owens on the bus, under the bus.
Keep booking him strong. Like, whenever Lesnar comes back and brings the title back and Braun can just cash it in, or whoever wins, he can just cash it in on them, and we can have a great title reign from a warrior.
For a former Rosebud, Braun Strowman.
He is a former Rosebud, and he likes Chipotle.
These are the facts.
He likes Doritos by the 3.
Yeah, I guess it says because it costs $22. I googled it. Braun Strowman's order costs $20. Costs $22. So I don't know what you order as sides or upgrades. Probably has multiple guacamole.
You said it's only $22 though for the 3 burritos.
I don't know if it's that. Yeah, maybe. I don't know what the exact. I didn't click in what the exact order was, but I guess it was 1,500 calories.
Oh my goodness, 3
So,
burritos. Chipotle right now. Sorry.
Get some of that sauce. Anywho. Let's jump right back to the other tag. The Bludgeon Brothers defend their belts versus the reunited Team Hell No. Which kind of came out of nowhere. Team Hell No coming out of nowhere.
Nostalgic act.
Yeah.
I think they're just really slowly building the Miz Daniel Bryan feud.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want to jump into it yet, and so we'll put them with Kane, and maybe get I don't know. The Bludgeon Brothers haven't lost, even though Kane and D-Bry is like a sick tag team, and they'll give them a good fight. Ooh, boy, I don't know, because Sanity's like up in the mix, kind of. I guess they made their stake as like, we're going to challenge whoever wins. Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a tough pick. I'm sorry, I'm taking long.
Man, you sold me on a Bludgeon Brothers Sanity feud.
Yeah,
that'd be legit.
I think the Bludgeon Brothers retain. I think that the characters are growing on me a little. I don't know. I can deal with them. It's different.
Yeah.
It's not too sanity. It's more like we just bludgeon you with our hammers and we're weird, and we stare at you, and we send out dark, cryptic tweets to you.
Oh yeah, is Luke Harper gonna send a tweet to Brie Bella? That's the question.
Oh God, run, Brie.
Yeah, man. I'm kind of with you, man. I think you sold me on the Bludgeon Brothers because just like maybe Team Hell No is just like a little pit stop between Daniel Bryan and the Miz. Maybe the Miz runs out and distracts Daniel Bryan somehow. Maybe Kane and Daniel Bryan aren't on the same page yet because they haven't wrestled together. They haven't wrestled together once in like 5 years. So maybe something goes wrong. And yeah, so I'll go with the Bludgeon Brothers, despite Team Hell No having a lot of momentum and still have great chemistry together. I kind of wish they would stay together longer, but I don't know if that's in the cards.
Nah, I wouldn't mind seeing that either, but I don't know. I feel like it's not a waste of Daniel Bryan. It's just I don't know how to describe it. Like I don't know what they're gonna do with D. Bry. But this is a good run. I just don't think that they win. I feel like you said, the Miz will get involved, and that'll start that feud. And then Kane, he could just like go away. It doesn't really matter if he like sticks around. You know, so,
He's got to he's got to be a mayor in Tennessee somewhere.
Yeah, he is. And the Bludgeon Brothers, what's cool about them is like they don't. I don't know if they do sneak attacks. They literally like their music hits, they come out and then they come beat you up. Like when they're gonna jump in. I'm just like, all right, I respect that. No,
what's their finishing move? Does anyone know their finishing move?
It's no, I don't know. I feel like it's a sky high power bomb combo.
Okay. Oh yeah, it's something like that. Okay. Cool. All right. Next up, the Extreme Rules match. Let's go to the Raw Championship. Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax. And I think Ronda Rousey's supposed to be watching from the crowd or on commentary or from the first row or something like that. So that could be an element in there. I think it's got to be Bliss retains, man, because she just had that Money in the Bank moment less than a month ago. To have her lose the title right back. And in Extreme Rules, she can cheat as much as she wants because there's no DQ. So she can have Mickie James come out. She can have whoever come out and help her out. So I'll take Bliss in this. And yeah, I guess Nia Jax's title run is kind of like a what if.
The goddess, man. Don't ever count out the goddess. I agree. She just came off a huge cash in, one of the shorter Money in the Bank holdings, literally same night. So I don't think Jax wins here, and we could get to a feud between Rousey and Bliss a lot faster. That could go to SummerSlam or past it, just to it in general. Nothing against Nia. I feel like people are rooting for her because Alexa's the heel, but I just think she'll cheat her. She won't even cheat. It's legal. She'll just extreme rules her way to a victory.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how. It's going to be some wild thing. Who did she pin to win the title at Money in the Bank? Did she pin Jax? She did.
Yeah, she pinned Jax, yeah, because she beat up Ronda and threw it outside, then pinned Jax, yeah, cashed in, yeah.
She'll do that again.
Yeah, she
get Mickie James involved, or I don't know. She's gonna have to hit Nia with something pretty hard and ferocious.
Yeah, cheat to win, which is fine. She's a heel. She's one of the biggest stars. I guess she was on Table for Three. Do you ever watch that on WWE Network?
She was on Table for Three
with Trish Stratus and Lita.
Really?
Yeah, it looks like a good one.
How did she get in that class?
I have no idea.
How do you get in that round table?
That's what I'm saying. I think that was my point was that WWE really believes in her a lot. They had her win the first Elimination Chamber. They had her big WrestleMania match, even though she lost. And she had her Money in the Bank cash in. So it seems like she's getting a big push still.
She's the goddess.
It's true. Better than Empress, apparently, in the WWE's eyes.
Yes.
All right. Got 3 more matches to go. Let's go AJ Styles versus Rusev. Just a regular match for the WWE Championship. It doesn't feel like I have a lot of build to it. Not a lot to this feud. It's only been like going on for like 3 or 4 weeks, maybe.
Yeah.
And
Styles will win. Big moment coming at SummerSlam. Although you could get a big moment with Rusev Day at SummerSlam. So it's kind of like, what do you do? Do you do Rusev Day or do you do AJ Styles? I think Styles holds on to the title again. I mean, every time I think he's going to lose, even though 4 matches have been against Shinsuke Nakamura, 5 matches because he just wrestled him again on Tuesday for no reason at all. He wins. So as much as Rusev is hot with Rusev Day, I still think they're gonna go back to the Bulgarian Brute moniker with Lana somehow, which he could win and just go back to that, or he could lose and turn on Aiden English. Somehow I feel like Aiden English is going to get kicked out of the crew this weekend.
Oh, man, that would be rough.
Start that feud. If Rusev loses, they could feud for no reason at all. If he wins, he kicks him out. And then you get Styles, Rusev, that's SummerSlam.
That'd be a Summer. I'm trying to think who's next for Styles if he tosses Rusev to the side.
Samoa Joe, who's not.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Review at all. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a match.
He's not. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Just came back to.
Either whoever wins, I feel like he comes out and he puts himself in there.
Challenges the winner. Yeah.
Makes more sense for Styles to win then, I guess. That would be Joe getting title opportunities against the two most recent champions on both brands.
True, man. Yeah, you had the Universal title shot versus Brock Lesnar this time last year. Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view. Yep. All right. Yeah, well, I kind of agree with you. Styles. If I get to see Styles versus Joe, then I guess I got to push Rusev to the side, even though I feel like he should get – I still want him to have, a face push where he's just a happy-go-lucky, baby face because he's been heel ever since he's been on the main roster. Now he has this Rusev Day gimmick, selling shirts, catchy phrase, cool entrance. Let him be a full-on babyface. I want WWE to do that, but like you said, all the rumors point to him getting back for Lana and turning on Aiden English. So, damn. But sorry, Rusev. I want to see Styles versus Joe.
He's killing the Rusev Day thing, but he's got slight heel tactics, AJ Styles on Tuesday. But that could be tweener cool heel. I think it's a cool heel now, where you're supposed to be bad, but everyone likes you.
Like Elias.
Yeah, everyone I think even though I think he gets booed, I think they're cheering him at the same time because they all do the walk with Elias, and Triple H is high on it. I think that's a good character. They definitely need to not mess that up.
Yeah.
So you said you take Styles, and I took Styles.
I took Styles. Yeah. So far, we agree on everything but the Asuka and Mela and Hardy Nakamura. So only two differentials right now. All right. So it's our show, so I'm going to put match I want most on last. So Roman Reigns versus Bobby Lashley up next. Man. All right. I'm going to pick Roman, but it'd be curious to see if they actually have how they'd make Lashley win if he's going to win.
How they'd make him win?
Yeah, are they going to pin Roman clean?
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That would be kind of a slap in the face to Roman.
Yeah, that's some kind of interesting.
Does that finally give him the much desired what Vince McMahon wants? If he loses to Lashley, will people finally start to cheer for him? Even though they already kind of half of them already do. I don't know. That'd be interesting to see how he would lose to Lashley clean with a spear, since they both do spears as their finisher. Or does Lashley not do the spear?
I don't know if he does the spear anymore. I feel like he does, but it's not as good as Roman's. I can tell you that much.
Nope, it's not. No one's as good as the big guy, the big dog, the big dog. My yard.
Arf, arf.
I'm pretty sure he's gonna win, because he's gonna win, and then he's gonna be wherever you are, Brock Lesnar, you bring that title.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Paul Bearer.
Would you rather see Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar?
No, man. I want to see Brock Lesnar just stripped of the title at this point, man. We haven't even talked about Brock Lesnar showing up at UFC. Did you see those clips?
Yeah, I saw all that. I figured that would be after we finished the picks.
Sorry. Okay, that's true. True. Yeah.
It was hot fire.
It was hot fire. Oh, man. It's okay. Oh, man. Reigns versus Brock Lesnar part 4?
5.
Yeah, 4 or 5, man. Yeah, they've had some triple threats and fatal 4-way matches, too, together. Jeez, man.
How's Reigns going to beat Bobby Lashley? Is he going to win clean? Does it matter if he wins clean?
Bobby Lashley hasn't lost since being on the main roster, but, yeah, I don't think they've The only thing Bobby Lashley has to build on is a win over Sami Zayn. It's like I don't know how much that buys you in the pecking order or the rankings of Monday Night Raw.
They could swerve us and do Lashley Lesnar for, Beast versus, I don't know what Bobby Lashley's nickname is.
Dominator, maybe?
Yeah, right. I think it is the Dominator.
Yeah.
Did I say I picked Lashley or Reigns?
I wrote Reigns down for you, but unless you want to change it, go right ahead.
I don't feel like Reigns has lost a singles match at a pay-per-view in a long time.
That is a good question, except for
well, that's not true. He hasn't won the Universal title, so never mind.
I'm trying to think. I know what you meant. I was trying to think before Lesnar. Who did he lose? Like, who was the last guy he lost to on a major pay-per-view, one-on-one?
Been a long time, I think. Maybe Seth Rollins once. Maybe.
Yeah. I don't think Bobby. He beat Samoa Joe at Backlash.
Which was whatever.
Yeah, it was whatever. So, and everyone was picking Joe in that match.
Yeah, he should have won.
Yeah, I thought so too.
Which is why Lashley probably won't win. Not that I'm thinking he should beat Reigns, but I don't know. I just you never know what they want to do. Like, are they planning on pushing Lashley really far, or just kind of keeping him around the upper mid card? I'll go with Reigns because I know Vince McMahon is going to make Reigns win. I don't know how or why, but he is.
I guess you can count him losing to the Royal Rumble as a match he lost, or you can count losing to The Miz at Raw 25 for the IC title.
Oh, yeah.
Time he lost 101.
Not through some trickery?
Probably some misdraw shenanigans.
Some mischief. Who do you have in that match? This Lashley Reigns.
I got Reigns, man. I think he's the more powerful character in this like quote unquote WWE universe. So I give it to him because I'm still not sold on Lashley, man. I want to like him. I was happy he came back. I like that he has his MMA background. I like that he did awesome in TNA, but then he comes to the main roster. He's kind of meh. The whole like shrug, change the channel, go look at my phone, like during Bobby Lashley segments, kind of thing. Except on Monday when he did the pull apart, which is kind of the best thing Lashley's done since on the main roster.
That was what got me excited for the match, but that was probably more so to see how Reigns would win. But yeah, I agree with you. It's not sold yet. I mean, they did the horrible thing with the sister stick, and
he did the American Ninja Warrior obstacle course.
Yeah, they made him do an obstacle course, and it's just like, this can't be your Universal Champion. Like, this isn't 1988 cookie cutter.
I thought he's gonna start doing the Lex Express and start running on a bus and slamming people.
No, not the Lex Express. Could he become the perfect athlete and do all the things that Mr. Perfect used to do when he used to do like the perfect touch pass and the perfect golf putt and the perfect basketball shot?
Oh, that'd be kind of great, man. Everyone hate it because he's obviously stealing Mr. Perfect's gimmick. Rest in peace. But yeah, I think that'd be good, man, because he's a good athlete and stuff like that. I think he'd be a cooler heel. Like Bobby Roode, who's also on this pay-per-view.
Oh, Bobby Roode's not on this pay-per-view, and he's a full-on babyface. And they're just every time I see that, I'm just like, it just doesn't work for you, man. Like, you just should be a heel.
So maybe that Bobby Lashley needs. Speaking of finding what they need, I think both Seth Rollins and Dolph Ziggler have kind of found their groove. Seth Rollins more so for the last 6 months. Dolph Ziggler, since he jumped brands and joined Drew McIntyre, has really found his groove. Those two kind of playing off each other. So 30-minute Iron Man match for the IC title. Who you got, Ziggler or Rollins?
30-minute Iron Man match.
And bonus, how many pinfalls is there going to be? 1, 2, 3, more?
Gosh. I think Monday Night Rollins, I never bet against him, so I won't do it now.
Damn it, I was going to pick Rollins too, but I'm going to have to be opposite of you.
I can't go against him just because he never disappoints. Even though Ziggler's great, this is probably going to be the match of the night. We'll just say that. I think Ziggler probably gets a few quick falls. And then Rollins
Lesnar
has to
comes
be
out.
like he has to do the underdog comeback story and like find a way to get 3 falls in a
Oh.
probably limited time period. That's how I think they'll tell the story.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they don't and they do something different. But I'm gonna stick with Rollins. I never go against him.
Damn, I kind of wanted Rollins to keep it so he can have the IC title and go up against Lesnar at SummerSlam or something like that. Or I'd like to see like Rollins like clear out the division, hold the IC title for a long time, and like have to move up and challenge
Cool.
like for the Universal title. So it's like title versus title kind of thing,
That would be cool.
which they don't do too often. But I'm gonna go Ziggler here just because I feel like he's having a lot of momentum, and he's got Drew McIntyre sitting right there just waiting to boot Rollins in the face the whole time, man. And like, he's not banned from ringside.
Yeah.
So unless someone comes out to help Rollins, like Dean Ambrose maybe, or someone like that, Jason Jordan, I don't know, someone goofy. Two
Where
guys.
is Jason Jordan and Dean Ambrose?
They should be close to come back from injury. I think Jordan more so than Ambrose, but yeah, I think it's gonna be a good match. I think there's gonna be at least 30 minutes. I'd like to see at least 5 pinfalls somehow. So someone wins 3-2. But man, that's a lot. And it would be cool to see like Ziggler go up 2-0 and then Rollins tie it and then McIntyre ruin it or something like that. So you can tell a lot of stories. I'm excited for that.
What if I would say what if Ambrose came back and double crossed Rollins and became heel?
Oh.
But then what if it was Jason Jordan? I don't know which one you'd want to see more. But maybe whichever one it is helps Rollins get a pinfall.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the tiebreaker. And they could help him. They I don't know. They do something dastardly and they help the other team. They help the other faction.
Oh.
And then start that. You know.
I can see Jason Jordan hang out with Ziggler and McIntyre.
Yeah.
The
And
third wheel.
get into there. He would be like SCU. He'd be something like that.
Still from being elite. That'd be great.
Love that. Love those bits with SCU.
That's great, man. They hit every town, man. That's great.
Every town. It's great. It's so funny because that's just what they say all the time. They talk about it a little bit, and then it's just like, I love Southern California.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Wow. So we got all the picks. Disagree on 3 matches, so that'll be a good tiebreaker. Yeah. So we said we were going to speak of Brock Lesnar because Anthony's not here to talk about it for 10 minutes, but he did show up at a UFC pay-per-view from the crowd, walks in the cage after Daniel Cormier wins the heavyweight championship, and Brock Lesnar comes out and challenges him live on pay-per-view. What is up with that?
I don't.
Yeah.
How do you? What type of agreement do the UFC and WWE have to where the current Universal Champion can just go to another show? By the way, you still have to re-enter the drug testing pool and get cleared. Mm-hmm. So you got to wait like 6 months, and challenge for their top brass. Like, how do you do that? But you don't show up on TV. So whatever. I'm not even gonna get into him not defending his title because it's pointless. But I think that's hype. Like, I don't know how good I guess Cormier is good, right? I mean, he dropped what was that dude's name? Stipe Miocic? I don't know. What's his name?
You got it, man. You got close. Stipe Miocic.
Stipe Miocic. He beat him. He TKO'd that guy. It's just funny because I remember a time where they were talking about John Jones versus Lesnar, but then he got in trouble for doping again somehow.
Because he's an idiot, man. He's just
and he just beat Cormier right before that. But then I guess because of the doping, he wasn't the heavyweight champion, was he? That was the lightweight title?
Yeah, light heavyweight champion. So light heavyweight's 205 pounds, and like you have to weigh that much, and heavyweight's 205 and above. So Cormier has the 205 title, and he has the 265-pound title for UFC. So he's got 2 belts.
He has the heavyweight and light heavyweight title.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool, man. Now, yeah. So it's lit. It's hype now. Yeah, so everyone was like, "Whoa, man!" He's like, yeah, and coming back from because he did lose to John Jones. He got head kicked and KO'd last summer.
Yeah.
So like people didn't think he was gonna come back from that. So he came back from that and he won 2 titles on top of that. So it's like, damn. And then
Did he
Lesnar
have a,
comes out. It's
did he have a
crazy.
fight for that light heavyweight title?
He did. I think it was in like in January or February or something. Yeah, he beat a dude like in the first or second round.
Okay. And then
So he won that. Then he moved up in weight. I want 2 belts, and then this thing is crazy that Lesnar's hated by the UFC fans because he jumped the line and gets an automatic title shot coming off 2 years. So he jumps the line, cuts everyone in line, and then the WWE fans hate him because he never shows up on TV and never defends their belt. So he's like hated. He's the ultimate heel. He's hated by 2 different fan bases right now.
Dana White and Vince McMahon love it. I
They're
mean,
they're probably laughing in some room, like on some conference call, just like counting in money somewhere, man.
exactly. The ultimate heel, Brock Lesnar, the greatest heel faction of the modern era. Oh man, what if, and that would be insane. What if Brock Lesnar holds that Universal title all the way till that UFC heavyweight title
I
comes
know.
and wins
He
that
wins it.
title?
Oh my gosh.
He's just like,
If he's got the red Universal title on one arm and the gold and black UFC title on the other, that'd be insane, man. That's like freaking movie stuff. I mean, he could do it too because he's bigger than Cormier. But the problem is he hasn't fought in like 2 years, and so
it's been 2 years since he fought that blonde dude.
yeah, that blonde Australian or New Zealander, yeah, Mark Hunt, yeah, it's been 2 years, man. It's just kind of crazy.
But he's
So
getting this title match. I mean, right?
pretty much, yeah. Yeah, UFC wants him on pay per view, so because he can sell the pay per views, man. Because he's a good heel.
Wow. Yeah, they're the. I mean, they made. I can't say they made, but they had Cormier call him out. Like Cormier called him out, and then he jumped the fence, and
Mm-hmm.
they started talking trash, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." Poor
And the,
UFC fans. Sorry.
and the funny thing is, Cormier is a huge wrestling fan. He went to WrestleMania 31 and watched Seth Rollins cash in on Roman Reigns that night.
Oh wow.
He's a huge wrestling mark, so he actually knows about wrestling a little bit. So he's a fan of it. So kind of cool. So that's kind of another sub story. So that's kind of crazy. What a crazy time to be alive, man. Fan.
But I
So
think that's a long time for him to have that Universal title.
yeah, if they stretch that out, man, he's gonna be more hated by the WWE universe.
So much more hated. That's like I don't even know how many days that becomes now. 600-700 days. WWE goes back to its OG days where champions were champions for like 15 years. I don't
Man,
think that. I think he lose. I think Vince McMahon's telling the perfect story because they're kind of trying to turn it towards like Lesnar's out here challenging for other belts, but he won't defend the belt he has here, and we're not talking about him, and he's holding the belt hostage. And
why did they just strip him, man? Like they used to strip they stripped Daniel Bryan for getting injured. They stripped Naomi for getting injured. They stripped
yep,
Balor for getting injured. Like why do they just? That's the part. That's like the big hole in the storyline. It's like why, dude? Why just strip this dude? He never defends his belt. He doesn't even
right.
show up on
That's
TV. He
like
doesn't even show up on TV.
no, he doesn't. Just
He's
like
been
create a
on.
second Universal title belt that someone can win, and then boom, WrestleMania. That person, after Lesnar wins the UFC title, he shows up and says, "I'm the true Universal Champion
There you go.
and the UFC Heavyweight Champion."
Wow.
Whoever this champion is,
Hopefully Seth Rollins.
that would be sick. I feel like they would have Seth Rollins would make them have a good match.
I'd be scared for Seth Rollins' knees taking all those suplexes.
Yeah, he would have a lot of suplexes, all knee spots.
Oh my god.
Because a lot of that stuff is absorbed through the knees, I think. I
But
thought five, I don't know where you land first, but
yeah, I don't know how you not hurt yourself from F5.
oh my god. Ooh,
Well,
I'm excited for Lesnar's storyline in UFC. What if he lost? I mean, this is like real fighting. So whoever's it's not like scripted, you know.
he could lose, man. He could lose in the. Oh, that's another storyline. The guy who beat Lesnar for the title, heavyweight Kyle Cain Velasquez, is Daniel Cormier's teammate. So that's
Oh
like
wow.
another like subplot. So man, UFC's loving this. WWE's probably secretly loving this. You know, their fans hate it. So Lesnar's loving it. He's getting paid from 2 different people. Shit. I mean, damn. Good to be the Brock.
He makes so much money.
Yeah, he does, man. He's living on his like South Dakota Canadian farm or whatever, North Dakota farmer. I don't know, man. Eating Jimmy John's on demand.
Previously eating subs all the time.
Oh man, so man, I think we did a show, man. I think we did Anthony proud for no technical difficulties, really.
0 technical difficulties, no call drops. We were live. You guys heard it here first, folks.
Live on Cage Side Seats. Thanks everyone for listening. Check us out on the social media on Twitter, Facebook, our abandoned Instagram account, our abandoned Tumblr account, our Facebook that gets updated rarely. So yeah, just check it out on social media. Subscribe to iTunes. Shoot us a review. Shoot us 5 stars. That helps us. Yeah, subscribe on YouTube. Shoot us some comments on Cage Side Seats. We're on there too as well when we get posts on there. So shoot some comments in the comment section as well. That'd be cool too as well. And yeah, thanks for listening. Theron, any last words on the state of the union?
All hail the abs that belong to Mella.
Elbow drop your friends, people.
All right. We'll see y'all soon.